The guilty and remorseful Rattrap peddler reaches the manor house just before the Christmas Eve. Ironmaster gets very happy to see his friend Niels Olof to be home. He plans to help his friend as much as possible to re-establish him in some business so that his condition improves. Edla, on the other hand, expresses her doubt before her father about the tramp as he displayed no sign of receiving any education. But soon both realizes the truth that Edla was right and the Ironmaster was fooled by the fact of the tramp being his old regimental friend after the tramp was well groomed at the manor house. On having caught, the peddler makes no attempt to befool them further. He explains that he never said he is Niels Olof, nor did he show interest to come up to the manor house. He says that he meant no harm to anyone, and at his best he would put on his rags and go away. But the Ironmaster questions him on his honesty and threatens him by telling him about the sheriff. The tramp gets frustrated on hearing about the sheriff and talks about his philosophy about the world being a rat trap and adds that one day even the Ironmaster would also be tempted to touch the bait and would be entrapped and doomed. The Ironmaster laughs on hearing about the peddler's concept of getting trapped. He takes pity on him and asks him to leave at once. But Edla intervenes and takes the side of the tramp. She says that the tramp was right and it was them, Edla and the Ironmaster, to promise him Christmas cheer, and it would be wrong to send him off like that. The vagabond was taken by surprise on hearing Edla's justification. He finds it shocking to hear from Edla that she understood that he might have been chased off by many and might have been through much harder times than what they can imagine, and might have spent days afraid and might not have slept. The Ironmaster gives up before his daughter and allows the tramp to stay on the forthcoming Christmas. The tramp only ate and slept during his stay. It was as if he could now sleep unafraid, peacefully on a bed which was secure at the manor house. The Ironmaster and Edla gives him the suit he was wearing as a Christmas present. Edla further says that he was welcome to the manor house even the next Christmas. The peddler was filled with amazement on hearing it. On the day of Christmas, early morning, the father and the daughter goes to the morning mass to the church, wherein they get to know that a rat-trap peddler had robbed the crofter who worked in their mill before. The Ironmaster gets angry on his daughter for allowing the rat-trap peddler in their house and was apprehensive of losing their silver and other valuables. But on reaching home back, finds a gift waiting from the tramp for Edla. The gift contained a rat trap with a 30-kroner inside it and a letter for Edla herself. He writes that since he was treated with honor like a captain by Edla, so he had to act like one and show his prestige. He asked Edla to return the money to the old crofter from whom he had taken the 30 kroner. He adds, saying that he is very grateful for this treatment, or else he would have remained trapped in his temptations and greed and would have stayed a rat who steals things. Edla's treatment to give him the status of a captain has put off all the tramp ways. The tramp gets bound to change himself on receiving love and care from Edla. He signs below himself as a captain, and in this manner the chapter shows that display of love, compassion and care can change even an evil or malicious heart like that we have seen of the Rattrap peddler. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe and like button if you liked my video and share it with your friends.